Hello everyone and welcome back to Galahad Games. Today we are going to start a playthrough of Elden Ring. Great game, developed and made by From Software. Okay, what should we pick for our class? I think we're going to go with a Prophet. Yeah, I like to have a bit of a heal. Name, Galahad, Keepsake, Crimson Amber Medallion, Between Rune, Gold Seed. I always like to enhance the Sacred Flask in the beginning. And we're going to end up with some kind of helmet anyways. There's no point in customization. Let's just get right in. This is a game I played a lot of. It's a fun one. Can't remember if I ever actually beat the game though.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
All right. Now, I am not good at this game. So please, people, bear with me. And the first boss you're not supposed to be able to beat. Tuh. Just immediately butchered. Yeah, I know you can beat it, but they do not intend for you to.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Okay, Flask of Crimson Tears, Grasp of Cerulean Tears for both health and HP. Down here we have the tutorial area, which I always like to go through because, you know, some free XP. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Look, wait. Yeah, we don't need to do it right now. We'll do it at the next. We can upgrade our flask. But like I said, we don't really have to do that right at this second. Oh, don't need to make this difficult. Archer up there. Oh, but joy, now they're going to tell us how to deal with shield bearers. Simple. Circle. Just circle around him, and then backstab. Magic can also work depending on the shield they're using. Nice thing is the Prophet starts with the spear, which gives us some extra reach, which is always nice. See, had a shield, hit him with some fire magic. Downside is this fire spell is point blank range. The guy over there didn't hear that. Don't know. Don't care. Nope. Doesn't matter. Weak enough that the kill doesn't mean much. Okay, you're a little tougher. But still easy. Yep, accidentally tapped a controller, or button on my controller. There we go. No drops or anything, because that was just a little tutorial boss. We got an item over here. What is it? An emote. And let's head on our way. Here we go. We'll reinforce our flask here. That way we can't go until later. Don't want to go until later anyways. What's down there is annoying. And that's even if we want to go down there at all. There we go. Now we have an extra heal. And now we get into the actual game. I keep hitting A instead of Y. The map.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me, Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed.
Okay, so what he's talking
Grace's
about,
guidance
I'll
holds
show you.
the
It has to do with that.
answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
And up there, I believe, is where we were in the beginning. Yep, and that's what he's talking about. See, it's pointing us this way. Now, that guy, I know from experience, is not something we can tangle with at the moment. I mean, like I said, you can. Almost anything's possible in Elden Ring. But I cannot. I will die again and again. Yeah, that's talking about fast travel. And we got a merchant.
Tarnished, but I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Purchase. It's always good to have the crafting kit. That allows you to actually make stuff.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. Goodbye.
Alright. Containers, yes. Know all about that. We're gonna rest here. And we're gonna go this way. I know there's something back the other way. I just want to go this way first. We'll make our way back over here in a little bit. And that's when we'll take on that area. That's why I don't use the shield. I'm not good at all at parrying. I've never been good at parrying in these games, so I usually rely on dodge. Thankfully, it's early game. Haven't really lost much, and this guy we can still kill easily. There we go. Again, I know there's something over there, but we're just gonna come back to that in a bit. Guess I wasn't close enough. These little guys. There we go. Crimson Cerulean Teardrop Scarabs. Defeat them to replenish the flasks that match their type. That's what that ringing sound was. Now, let's clear out this area. Oh, gotta love those iframes. There we go. We want to wait till that guy gets a little farther away. He's tougher. I'd prefer not to fight him. I prefer to keep that fight one-on-one. So let's back it up down the road. Shoot. Ah. Yeah, I might just try to avoid this guy. He's obnoxious. You're gonna see a lot of that in this playthrough. So now it's giving us the choice. Do we want to rest at the last place we visited or a close respawn point? I'm going with the close respawn point. See, that put us right out here instead of way back at the camp. Yes. We don't want to mess with that other guy in the middle, not because he's hard. The guy that killed us can be difficult, but the other guy has a horn. And if he blows it, everybody comes after you. Let the guy and the wolf come after us again. I don't care. Oops, thought I was farther away. There we go. Oh, wrong button again. We're just gonna go down here, because I don't want to deal with that guy again. Adding skills. God, I keep hitting X instead of Y. I am going to go through all my healing. Okay, so we were down there for literally one cycle. You know what? We're gonna do this. You know what? I wish we had some more thin beast bone. I would really like something that I can throw. Oh, we do have something. It's the only really safe way we have to pull. And that's the reason I didn't want to use that. It has fairly high damage. Especially when that's all we need to do. The throwing knives are easier to replace. And from this, you get thin beast bone. Here we go. 5 of them. And that will suit us well for pulls. When you see a skull, usually has a small rune in it. Not much. Oh, crap. Okay. Wasn't my intention to pull them both right away, but oopsie poopsie. And we'll circle him. Boom. While we're over here, we'll just unlock the Site of Grace. I don't want to actually rest yet and respawn everyone. Great sword. Sneak in here. I like to try to sneak where possible. Got another chest here. A flail. Shoot, I thought we were close enough. what we want is right there. That'll give us a map of the area. There we go. Now, if we were to kill every single person here, it would refill our flasks for us entirely. But we don't really need to do that. We have a site of grace on one side of the village and a site of grace right on the other. And we're just gonna rest here.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Yes.
When settled, summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Alright guys, this is where we're gonna cut this episode off. Hopefully this will be a long one. I mean, knowing how I play and how much I die, it's definitely going to be a long one. But I will catch you in the next one. Please like and subscribe and let me know in the comments what you want to see.